Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest, as we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Akron Zips, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Zips will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Northern Illinois' offense will take the field first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now.
Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Back to throw, it's Valentine. Fires one high and deep. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. The Zips offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
Takes the handoff. It's Saunders. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Catch in the middle. It's Newell. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. Offense gets set for second down. Rides the back on the option to give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Zips are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down. Past the 45. Turning it on. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Zips are rolling down the field. From the gun. Give on the inside. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Lets it fly. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I'll tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Back to pass, it's Valentine. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to... Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Hauls it in. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Cobb sledding near as he picks up 1 to the 29.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Caught behind the line. It's Saunders. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And the Zips back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll give it to him again. Nice move there. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he's got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Zips. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Valentine. Here's the pressure. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Touchdown, Akron. How about this defense taking one back to the house? These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
And they tacked on the extra point.
Northern Illinois, 0.
He'll bring it out. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Buys a little time. Did the work himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Valentine. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Finds the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Fires to the big fella. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They'll run for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
42 Spider. 4.
The inside handoff. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The option look. Now the pitch. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Zips send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Now on the return. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker to protect.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last. We'll take a break to check him out. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. The Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Handoff to the single back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll just... knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Valentine. Grab near the marker, it's Rudolph. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires on the move. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Grabbed in the middle. It's Rudolph. There he goes. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. First and goal. He wants it all. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's third and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Bringing the heat. He's moving out of the pocket. Slings it downfield. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, you got to love that if you're on defense, because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Fires toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb.
And the Huskies will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Trying to set the tone with the run. Got enough for the first down. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll keep it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The Zips are marching down the field. They'll try the right side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option. The pitch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Dropping back, it's Valentine. Quickly to the tight end. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The run from the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a 1st down.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
In the red zone.
Right back to the well. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Valentine. It's complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pressure coming. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting. Ball knocking it out and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
Give to the running back. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
They think there's room to run to the right here.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Zips in a good spot here with second and short. They'll go to the ground. Nice move to keep running. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Zips pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. After the run, now to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now they'll run the draw. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Fires to the big fella. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Looking for a man. It's Valentine. Unloads to the right. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He was looking for running room, but they get him down at the 28, and now they are set up.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
Got it in the middle. It's Rudolph. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
I know a lot of people don't like to prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes a grab past the marker. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Scanning the field, it's Valentine. Moving out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. No huddle here for the offense. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Creates a little space. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Under fire. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Zips. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Temple is ahead right now in South Philly, but this game is a long way from being over. Better hold off on the run to Geno's for the time being. They're up by a field goal over Tulsa. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Running game got it done. Play, now it's 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Valentine. Had to throw it before he wanted. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points, and quickly. You got to be...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Zips now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And running backs who can add to the passing game, they can be so dangerous because once they get the catch, they're operating in much more open space than they would be on a handoff. And it really also tests the linebackers' coverage ability and those DBs' tackling ability.
The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The give to the tailback. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And the Zips trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your...
Forget the kick, he's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2.
39, Northern Illinois, 7.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive. Start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Huskies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They try to pop a run on the draw. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Logan. Jukes his way for more. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. big situations arise in games, they're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.